Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another stream. Uh, I'm not sure if the mic, I was having a little bit of some problems while I was testing it, but let me know if it's not, you can't hear the mic, or, because as I was testing it, I noticed that when I connect the input of the mic in one of the other ports, USB ports, it doesn't. Uh, Connect right. Actually, it doesn't actually make any sound. But actually, let me just actually listen to it myself. Oh, okay. Seems like it's actually working. Yeah, I'm just I really need a place where I can actually put some water. I keep saying that, but I still haven't done anything about it. But what I did do is let me play some music. Is since we, you know, what I did do is get the internet, what do you call it, Ethernet cable. Yeah, so I got that one, but oddly enough, it's still, I still have the same problems with Discord, connecting the voice in Discord. So I don't know, and the thing is, it's what's this, the thing, the connection is, it's right now, Discord was not showing whether the connection is what do you call it, those green bars, but now I actually have those green bars, but it's still, still the same, I guess. All right, let's actually finish this. So I left it with wanting to actually complete the fingers, I guess. Okay, so yeah, these fingers, I actually model them around, but yeah, what can I say? Actually, let me actually move it into place. I think that's a lot more better, because just that, how is it gonna look? Because this is actually supposed to be like this, right? And that's the shape of the, what's this, the knuckle. I'm actually pointing at my screen. The knuckle is supposed to be a little bit forward, while this is actually quite back. So yeah, that's something I just forgot to actually do before creating this knuckle over here. Alright, I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. And make these shorter. I don't want these having the same length, of course. I mean, the fingers are not the same length, so I'm just gonna shorten the yeah, just the in between parts, I guess, like these parts, leaving the knuckles being the same size. I think that's a lot more better. Yeah, I think that's a little bit too much actually. Let's just move it. I'm just checking my own knuckles. Basically I feel like the distance between these two is not that much, but the difference is here actually. So maybe I can just move this a little bit forward. Then you know here, that's where there's a huge difference. And plus I still have to actually move it in place, but for now I'm just gonna you know just only use these, I guess. Make them on one area instead of actually moving them in place into where I'm gonna insert them. Okay, so this finger is a little bit different for everyone, but mine is actually the ring finger. Mine is smaller than it's actually longer than the index finger, so probably around here should be okay. Yeah, so just having it, I don't know, it's the thing is this creates this curve, right? But this is still longer than the index finger. That's the part that I sometimes don't understand, I guess. And also I think I don't know, are they the same size? I mean, like, I would assume that they are not the same size. Actually no, I think they are, except the small finger. That's the one way the size is a little bit different. How do I say, the radius of it, I guess it's a lot more different than the others. Right, that's still actually has to go a little bit lower than that. So now I can actually just mess with the actual size of it, because it's right below this point, this knuckle actually. And maybe let's also move it a little bit back here. Yeah, I think that's okay. We'll see once we insert this. Some of these are actually not gonna be on the same place, so maybe I might have moved this a little bit too far. I'm just gonna delete these faces. Oof. Okay, it's right now my table is so full, so what I did, you know, I made some changes to the setup, hoping that you know, the way the new setup I did, you know, would actually be a lot more easier to work with, but I don't know, it feels cramped, I guess. Okay, this is missing some segments actually. Let me first create those. Let's delete these ones. And only have okay, so this has about 12 vertices, and this has only 6, so I'm missing 6 more. Okay, I can add a loop here. Where is that taking that? Oof. Before I added this, I should have actually thought of that before adding the Okay, I'm just gonna do this without worrying how it looks for now, and let me actually delete this part. Here I'm gonna have how many segments? How many? 1, 2, 3. Okay. That should be about 10, meaning I'm left with 2. Okay, and this can actually just come over here. Right, and these 2 lines I think just only one. Ooh, actually 2. Yeah, I'll find a way to actually fix that, I guess. Or actually I can just remove this and then create a cut here, letting it go that direction. Yeah, we'll just see how that looks. And then I also added one more here. Okay. Yeah, actually I don't want it going that direction, so I do want a loop here, but I want it to stop somewhere around here, and then it will continue that way. This one I can just remove. And then I can have just a cut like this. And combine that and that to this. All right. The only thing that, yeah, this part I will still have to figure out how I can make it work. Okay, let's first combine these. Okay, first I want this to be a circle. Just trying to figure out which one of these I should first connect. Okay, wait. That's a little bit of a problem. Okay. First, let's... No, I think it's better to connect it like this. No. Okay, let me do this. Let me move these back over here. And then bring these ones up. Or what I can do actually is reduce the size of this. Okay, that was a lot. I still feel like these are not the same size actually. Yeah, let's move these back here. And then connect these. How does that look over here? So I'm gonna isolate this. Oh, that's good because it's not actually hiding it on the other one as well. Nope. I want this to maintain the circle of this, but yeah. Let's move this back over here. Then like that. Yeah, how is that gonna look with subdivision on? Okay, that seems okay, I guess. Honestly, this part is the part where I still, I actually, let me look at some search for topology reference of a hand, I guess, because it's the part where I struggle a lot, I guess. Excuse me. Oh, there is some topology references that I can actually use. Okay, let's open a new pure ref. I mean, the way that I was doing it, it's okay, but I just don't like the basically what I was doing right before was cutting this like this and then creating this, right? This creates this triangle over here, and then I would add a loop here. I would also connect this to this part, and then over here to make this a quad I would do that, right? It's okay, but it creates this problem over here, although it's not a quad, but it just looks like one. So I mean, although it's not a triangle, it looks like one. So I want a better way to create that, I guess. I think most cases actually let's look at this reference closer. I think it does the same thing as what I just explained. Okay, this is exactly the same but this part I've never done anything like this. I don't even know why you would create this loop over here. Let's see this one. Yeah, no, I don't like this one as well. I think this one is similar to the one that to this one. I'm not sure. I think it's similar. Yeah, it's exactly the same actually. You can even see it with the colors actually. I thought it was just a different model, but it's actually the same. Why would you create these loops? That's what I want to understand. That's the part that I'm having a hard time wrapping it around, I guess. I think that that problem that when you look at these references, they do something similar, although this one is actually a little bit different. Let's see that. I think I might actually just use this although it creates a loop like that. Interesting. Okay, so there's this red one going like this, and then creates a loop from the fingers all the way like that. It makes this clean, you know, instead of making this instead of it being similar to this, you know, when you have this almost looking like a triangle quad. That's what I want to avoid, and this one is just a lot more cleaner. But yes, yeah, let's search for another one. Let me just search for another one. This one is exactly the same as that other one. If I don't find anything else, I think I'm just gonna use this one. The way it does, actually, I might just combine these two actually, because I already have this type of loop over here on the knuckles. That's how my knuckles are actually shaped. And then this part is if anyone knows why these I think it's to represent these what do you call this, what they call them actually, is it metacarpals or something like that? Yeah, most of these is just hand and topology reference. It's basically the same thing, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to just trying to combine the two actually. Just gonna remove that reference out of screen. So basically what I'm gonna do actually, let me bring that back. I already have these blue knuckles that are created here, but this knuckle over here, this is how I'm gonna create the knuckles on this mesh. Oof, that's gonna be okay. I don't know. I'm gonna have to delete some parts, I guess. Okay, first let's remove this. Let's just go back. So basically what that does, right, is I think this might actually just help resolve this issue of this loop over here actually. So basically what it does, right, is let's remove this and I'm gonna create a loop and one more loop here to separate that. And then make that a circle. I can actually reduce this in the y-axis. Or maybe I can actually move it in the y-axis like that. You know, let's scale it. Okay, so basically, I am definitely gonna have to remove one loop here because then it's not gonna match what I'm trying to wait actually. Let me disconnect these. I think it was V, and then just connect only these ones. And this basically, I'm gonna bring it here, and this one connected to this part. Okay, wait. Let me actually do that the other way. Okay. First, let's move this down, and then you know what, I'm just gonna, you know, not worry about it being neat for now. Yeah, that's where this problem is. This part over here. Actually, I think since I have this based on the reference, you know, here there is no loop going around here, but that's actually not a problem. So basically what I can do is just this, like that. I think that's what it's doing. Not really sure. Then here I'm just gonna have two loops going here. Now I'm just testing this out to see how the result is going to be. No. Wait, actually, I don't think it's that bad. Oh, it's almost like I want to accept it, but somehow, you know, at the same time, it just doesn't look good. And that is actually for good reason. Actually, let's make this reference a lot more small actually, because I think I'm doing it wrong. I did not create this loop over here. That's the problem here. Let's do this. Let's take this and let's disconnect it.
Now listen, ain't it crazy? Wish you the best in your journey. Last time I saw you, lady. Last time I saw you, we were walking other ways. Walking other ways. Now listen, ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy? Wish you the best in your journey. Wish you.
It confuses me here, I guess. First, let's create. Oh man, yeah, it's confusing. It really is. It's gonna create these circles where these are going to be actually. And the pinky is a little bit smaller, so okay. Let me put this water somewhere close, but where I'm not gonna step on it. Excuse me. Because I feel like I'm making this. Oh, okay, that's going to be a color. I don't want that. That below there, I definitely don't want. But what I can see so far, right, is that right before this part, actually, there's this loop here, but it goes around like this, like that, right? And then goes all the way around, and then there's this other loop as well. So it's two loops that go like that, and that's what I need over here, right before this, because these is, I can consider it as these 2 points, right? Then I'm gonna need this loop and that loop. Okay. Rather, let's create 2 loops like this. And then I can remove these, delete these. Oh, that's rather, instead of deleting that, right, what I can do is select these ones. Okay, I'm gonna select these two, these four actually, and then move this up, then select these, move these forward, and then I'm just gonna delete these faces. Basically that's what that's how I see this part as, you know, something like this, I guess. Then I can just connect this, but then there's this point that I don't know. Let's see how many points we have now. We have about 13 points, and with this we have 12 points. Okay, so one more was added. Is it the same with this as well? It's 14 points. Why is this only 13 points? Did it not select everything? Oh, that's because, wait, Okay, let's just connect to this, you know, these points, let's connect them to this. I guess the others will see what exactly is missing here. I definitely don't want to add a loop, that's one thing, to this part. But I did add 2 loops, so in a way that feels like that's what I might need to do. If I have to add a loop, I think I would have to do it somewhere around here actually. Yeah, somewhere around here I would have to add a loop over here, and then just using alt S, which my screencast keys are not on actually, you know, just to have that. Then I had a lot of loops, that's what's confusing. This one had about, wait, let's go back before that. It has, ooh, okay, that's this point. Why did this become 1 point? So 12 vertices became 14 vertices. Okay, then you can connect this to this. Oh, this connected to this, this to this. Actually, what I can do, right, I think it might work. I don't know. is instead of adding loops, right, I can actually remove look at this part. This is, you know, we don't need this loop. I feel, you know, there's this, you can just combine this with this and then bring these ones down. You know, instead of adding loops, I think it's better to just reduce them so that it matches these ones. Right, first let's remove this one of these. Yeah, we don't need this one. And we have that structure, I guess. This is a lot more better actually. No, I think it's a lot more better than the option of creating this, because I just don't like this. I've seen what, you know, how it looks when texturing it, especially, you know, it's just, yeah, I think I might, you know, start using this method from now on. And now what I can start doing, right, is just removing these loops over here, these two ones, and then before moving them, let me move these ones up. Alright, and now I can start. Is there no way of hiding this so that, you know, it doesn't show every time I do something, I add something? Okay, wait, I can just do that. Okay.
Get what you're saying, all of these games you're playing. Can't bother reading your message, no I'm not here for your show, wasn't asking. But I've been quitting what you're taking, I've been sipping cause I'm making. No regrets, I'm not assistant, just go and be what you were, I'm not missing you, yeah. I'm fucking down with all this shit you told me. Just regretting that I met you, damn you hold me.
And this part I can also just, clean it up so that it's a lot more better than that. Yeah, these loops that I just added, I'm just gonna, once I'm done with this, just gonna use the smooth, go to sculpt mode and just smooth everything out, I guess. Not bad. Those parts, I don't want them straight like this. They're gonna follow this pattern, so these are gonna, this one is the only one that's gonna be straight, but this is gonna go that direction, and then this one is gonna be like that as well. So what I can do is take this, and then just add this over here. And then using the 3D cursor, I can just rotate this like that. I don't think I'm gonna make any changes. Before placing it like this, it's best, to make sure that you're not gonna make any changes to any more of the finger, I guess, the index finger. So then we're gonna have it like this. If you want to go even more, into getting the proper position of the index finger, you'd also, it's slightly rotated in like this. So it's slightly rotated like this, so you can also do that slide rotation. Just gonna do it last when, once I'm done with everything here. I'm just gonna position it properly. Okay, let's move this away. It doesn't matter this part. You can always shape it properly. Oh, okay. Is that mistake?
Come to the garden, darling, I will wait for you. Here I will sit till morning light,
Yeah, I think I made this a lot more smaller than it should be. Actually, no. This part also needs to move. Wait, the index. Okay, that's. See, that's a mistake I kind of made. But I was supposed to actually move this a little bit back because it's too long over here. It doesn't. Let's try rotating this back to position, maybe. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly straight, but something like this, and then I can rotate it back like that. Basically, I'm just making sure that these are roughly the same size, I guess. And then just, I guess. Right. Oh, okay, interesting. That means I forgot to remove one part here. I think this one I should be moving it.
Tear us apart and bury me all in my head alone, calling your name but only feel the cold.
All right.
I sense the change in energy. All of my fuse is blown. If as inside, dead in a bonfire.
Then I can also just move this slightly back, and then I'm gonna select these loops, and then bring the 3D cursor to the middle over there. No, I should have actually started with this one. I think I kind of moved them far too much, but still, let's just start with this one actually and shape it right. Ah. Okay. Like that. It's not that much, but you know, I think that's how the hand is. Alright, let's just see which areas of these are not proper. Like for instance over here, the gaps over here are not because they don't have to be exactly the same, but you know, it shouldn't be this much of a gap. Like when you look at the gap here and these two, you know, this one is actually quite small, so let's just match these, I guess. Interesting. Where's the loop? Oh, okay. It's my mistake over here. Let's just But one thing you should take note is that over here, this the gap over here, over here it should be more wider, like here. It should be more wider than it is over here. Even if when you look at your own hand, you know, you can actually see that it's something similar to that, I guess. Then it creates this type of look to it. And I can move these like that. Then over here, what I can do is yeah, it's too, you know, it's too much of, it's going to, you know, too much in that angle, I guess. It's rotated too much. Actually, it's not supposed to be this much, I guess. Just slight rotation, that's enough. I think the same with this one actually. Okay, then these ones, I need to actually place them properly. What I want is actually, wait, let's hide this part, and then I can just go to sculpt mode and just smooth this part. Where is that brush? Smooth these parts, I guess. Oh, that's too much. Just gonna reduce the strength. And hide that. And of course this part that, you know, wait, let's go back to and just smooth these. Now just having a little bit of low what's this, strength will help do this, I guess. I mean, you can also use the other tool. I forgot this one, but I guess I don't like this one. It's just, I don't know, I always overlook it, not use it, prefer not using it. And then you can just grab the grab brush and start messing around with this. I think I went in too much detail with the hand, but yeah, it's, I mean, most of the rest of the hand is still like in its base shape, so you can tell that, you know, by just looking at the two. Actually, this one is, yeah, it already has a lot of detail, which the base shape still, you know, I haven't created any detail on it, I guess. But yeah, now what I want to do lastly is reduce the number here. That's 27 vertices and I don't want that, so to do that I'm just gonna bring that back and okay, and hide, and let's see how many vertices there are here. Of course there's gonna be more probably as I refine this shape, I guess, but for now let's just hide these. I'm gonna remove that cavity, I don't like it. Right. What to do first? Okay, let's just move this to the world origin. Okay, I'm just gonna bring some topology reference images. I know I have those, but I just need to go find where they are exactly. Because I didn't do a what's this, PRF file of it, so alright. I'm actually gonna bring this and put them in that PRF file. Let's bring that here, and let's arrange this. So basically, I use these as reference, but the head we're gonna use this one. This one that we also created this type of head for the old man. I guess we use the same what's this topology flow. The idea is to avoid this, this flow that goes like this. Over here it creates this face topology, and then it goes from the eyes all the way like that. So I always used to do my characters like this, but yeah, I actually like this workflow, because with the old man, it created I don't know, it was a lot more better, the topology flow. Of course, I was having a hard time getting it right, and I remember Skittles helped me a lot with this. Actually, I remember sending him the file, and he, especially this part over here, getting it right, then he did some tweaks and made it okay. But basically, yeah, that's what I want to do. So and for the body, we're gonna actually follow although we're not following this, and this is the same model, so although we're gonna follow this head topology, we're gonna actually follow this body topology. Not exactly, but mostly here I like this setup here of the neck, and there was actually something different about this one. Was it this one? Yeah, another reference here, or do I have another reference somewhere? But I think it's this one, where these poles are, it's all of these poles are okay. It's not this one. There was one way these poles, when this pole is connected to this pole, something like that. So we're gonna try something similar to that. Hey, that's nice. Hey bro, what are you doing? Yeah, basically the old project, I'm done with it. Started a new project, I guess. It's creating the, what's this, Star Wars Ahsoka. So this is what it is. By the way, how are you doing? Oh, I see. Nice project. Yeah, it's hopefully I get it right. The old man, it was a little bit of a challenge, but yeah, I managed it, I guess, but with a little bit of help, but still, I guess it was a big challenge. Okay, let's start with getting the topology right while it's in this base mesh, I guess. So it's gonna bring that head reference over here and just make it a little bit smaller. Basically, yeah, just following a similar topology like this. So it's going like that and then all the way around. So then wait, let's see, I think it's around halfway point where I think like this loop goes all the way down, and then from here it starts to go around like that. think. Okay, let's do this. Let's actually remove these. And then creating a loop like this. Yeah, this one is because last time I don't want to do this, you know, once I've started having details, because last time I remember I was having a hard time getting the, you know, the proper topology of it. So I want this, you know, I want to start creating this at this, you know, this soon in the project, and just fixing the topology at an early stage, I guess. Like that and like that. Wait, whoa. You know, I get I'm very tempted to add loops. I don't know if you guys get that same feeling, you know, that whenever you add loops, it just makes things a lot more easier. Okay, so here there is this loop that goes like this and to the chin, so that's what we want to create. Yeah. Just gonna use a cut, then cut this like this. Then join this. Wait, there's something here that's annoying me. Okay, I'm actually gonna hide this. Ooh, damn, I should have named these actually. Which one is that? That's the front. That's the side. Then I'm assuming this one is gonna be the back. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna remove the back one for now. Just it's a little bit annoying whenever I get this line over here, which confuses me, I guess. I assume it's, you know, I think that it's one of these vertex lines, but it's actually not, the edges. Okay.
Careful with your pretty eyes and run with me. You're done. 'Cause you and I are a secret.
And over here, this is supposed to go like this, all the way like that. So without adding a loop, how can I actually do this? Oh, by the way, this is actually You know, this is the basic. No, actually, it's not the same. I thought these two were the same, but it's actually not the same. Here they were just reducing the loops that go in that direction. Basically, it is the same, but it's just they were reducing the loops, I guess. Almost similar topology. But here, around this area, around here, is this code, I guess. I think it's a 3-point code that's going in that direction. So probably basically it's connected to this part. I think, yeah, it's connected to this pole, and so we want to create a pole over here which is connected to this pole. Hmm. Basically what this pole will not have, actually, I think, let's connect these, is this part over here. So it'll be a pole like this, and then from here it goes you know what, let's do this. Let's delete this face. I think something like this, yeah, like that, and then connect this over here. Basically that, from here those loops go around here. So we have a loop that goes, this one goes like that, and then this one should continue in that direction, and then this one follows as well, and then this one of course has to be like this. I'm just gonna here, I want a loop over here actually, to connect to this part, to create a nose bridge, I guess. Interesting. I think I might have to remove a loop maybe. Okay, wait, for now let's okay. Extrude, that's what I want actually, and then I can just have it like this for now, and then, you know, as I work, I will find a way to remove this, but I don't want to create another loop over here on the nose bridge. And I also don't want to remove this loop. It's an important loop actually. Okay, so first, what we've created so far is this loop. We've redirected this point from this point past this point, I think it is. As you can see here, no, I should have actually brought this into. From here, you can tell that there's this loop that's, you know, coming in this direction here. So basically, it's something similar to that, you know, having this, which creates this loop, right? Now, what I can do actually, instead of doing that, I can just leave this like this for now. Actually, all right. What loop do I need to create? I think that's okay. Now is when I start, you know, creating the details, because I've already created this loop. I created this one that changes the direction of this, so that we don't have that loops that go across the face like this, or the skull like this. And okay, now let's create the eyes. Actually, I think that's where I should first start with this, getting the shape of the eye. And to do that, I actually need only just the face. The reason for this loop actually is to separate the face and the rest of the head. So basically, what I can do is just hide this, and then, you know, I have this selected and hide everything else. Ooh, okay. And hide everything else. And now we have the face only, you know. You can focus only on the face without worrying about the rest, how the rest of the head is shaped, I guess. This model sheet is, you know, if you know you're gonna create something, I think best you get a proper model sheet, I guess, or, you know, just look at the reference images, the actual reference image of the character. This model sheet that I have is, yeah, it's a mess. So it's not, 100% so clear. It's not clear, so proper model sheet is clear, I guess. What I could have done is go to Photoshop and try to make these lines a little bit more visible, I guess. But yeah, I don't know how I can actually perform that in Blender. Okay, this is going to be the cheekbone. It's gonna focus on only the eyes. So basically, I'm creating that shape, of the eye. These ones are, the top ones are more forward, than the bottom one. So these ones, these three are the top, and then these three are the bottom. And this is a little bit forward, and then it creates this type of look, this arc shape. Of course, if this, using this type of method is a little bit confusing for you, what you can do is just make the process a lot more easy, I guess. Let's add a sphere, I guess. Then try and create some kind of guideline that will help you with this. Guideline to create the eye properly. Let's just hide that for now. Around there, just gonna rotate this in 90 degrees and bring this to where this is. Then bringing that back. For me, it's always difficult to get the position of where the eye should be actually. This does this, but I don't remember where I heard that what's this, advice that let me actually bring that back. the reason why I created this first and then duplicated it was that you know, the distance here of the, you know, with the nose bridge is the same as the what's this, your eyeball or something like that. And you know, when I use model sheets to check that, it could be that the model sheet is wrong, or maybe, you know, I listen to an advice without actually checking whether it's right or wrong. But you know, it's never exact, I guess. Individuals, maybe like that. I don't need that, but yeah, that should be the size of the eye. And then what, you know, let's look at that reference over here. Okay, so we're still creating a guide, right, as to how the eye should be. So what we can actually do also is, I don't know, this, it looks like it's gonna be a big eye, but anyways, you can just duplicate that and increase the scale, I guess, that, and let's actually rotate that back to how it was, and then delete. It's the same you know, method that I used for, what's this, on my YouTube video, you know, creating the eye. So basically you do this, and then, you know, like that. This method, I feel like it always works if, you know, you're not sure how the eye is, especially the, what do you call these folds, the eyelids themselves. It's usually confusing to get them right, you know. I think the two share the same position. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna duplicate this and rotate this. What is the rotate that in Y, but negative 180. No, I'm just gonna do this like this because I'm confusing the angle actually. So what is that? Probably like 30 degrees in x-axis. Okay. Let's just hide this for now, and let's also hide Okay, let me rename these actually. Okay, so this is the, what do you call this? Just gonna name it pupil for now. Then this is the top eyelid, and that would make this one the bottom one. Quad eye. Yeah. Alright, let's hide that. Should have just named it the eye actually. Okay, and this one has to be right below, you know, shouldn't be the same, shouldn't start on the same position, I guess. It's gonna move this a little bit back actually. And then just bring back the round cube body, base. Then, you know, we can use this as a proper way to shape this, I guess. Snap this on that.
Fingers stained with blood, been grasping all day, losing my touch with reality, driving all day, searching all night.
I think that one I can actually leave it there. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. Let's put it here and then move it up. Alright. And basically we don't need these anymore. This helps create that shape that, you know, of course you don't, you know, shouldn't delete it because it tells you I guess the, okay, let's do this first before, you know, if before I think of deleting it. Let's do it like this. No. Now we can get the shape of the eyelid properly. The bottom eyelid is not as thick. Well, it's not that much compared to the top one. I usually don't make them the same size, I guess. And then here I can actually bring this forward. But basically what I want, is to make sure that these two create this type of look, I guess, and that's what they do. So that's correct. Let's just unhide everything and hide this and only have this, the face. This part I usually, I put it up there, or what I can actually do is bring this down here. To match with this, so that it's closer to this part. It's gonna shape the, well, it's not gonna shape it, but I just use it as a guide to help me shape the, what do they call it, this part that is here. I forgot what they call it. Eye dark, something like that. I always don't know how to pronounce that.
What do you feel?
I feel like the lower one is, I need to push this part a little bit low. Only these two. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, let's add the nose to this. Okay, so there's this topology over here that goes like this. We definitely want to follow that topology. So I'm gonna unhide everything because I want this loop actually. So what I can do is actually hide this. Okay, no. What I'm gonna do is just have this actually. One loop, it's not gonna be there forever, it's just for now, I guess, to separate this. So that when I create this, right, I don't go past this point. Then I can just delete that loop later. But for that, I need to create the nose first. Actually, no. What I prefer doing is just deleting these faces. I'm gonna delete these faces. And then over here, using a cut tool, I'm gonna tear these seams, and then like that. So this loop goes like that. Basically that's what I want to create. Just gonna create it from the front view. It doesn't matter how it looks from this view, but you know, just I want to create this type of loop without too much concern of how it looks. I'm actually modeling from the wrong view. This one is just to see that
nothing could have prepared me for the high stakes heartbreak that surrounds me. You want me, you won't let me go. So I burn so. I can see you coming like a wildfire. I'm just the fuel, baby, you're the light. If I'm not careful, you'll
okay, from this point, which is this point, right? This loop will direct these loops into the nose, and then this one will take the loops from just right above the mouth all the way to the ears. And one more thing as well, actually. These loops, this part will create a loop down the face, so we actually need to create that. And I can just cancel these two. Ooh. Oh wow.
How will I know if I'm ready? The demons unleashed from your mind hold me steady. Yeah. 'Cause you want me, you won't let me go. So I burn slow.
Alright. Then this creates loops like that. gonna connect these on like that. These two triangles, I will find a way to fix them. What I can do actually is remove this loop, and then just connect this. And then, you know, what I can actually do is can actually create a loop here. Let's unhide these so that this can actually make a lot more sense. And then just bring this. Okay, first let's just tear these. Then I'm just moving these, you know, down here. Connecting this to that, because I do know that I'm gonna need a loop over here. Which this loop is basically gonna be the one that, you know, forms these loops below the mouth. I mean, below the nose. And okay, I'm trying to understand what's going on here. Basically this blue one is just okay. This way, you know, it's a little bit different, I guess. You can either, you know, follow this clean, I guess. I like this method rather than the way the nose is created here. There's this loop that goes right below the mouth and into the nose, back to the lips like that. I don't like that one. This one, you know, it just creates, I'm gonna create a loop like here around the nose, and then, you know, everything will just be like that. I think that one makes sense for me. I don't know. So basically like this. Then just okay. Like that. I see this, you know, as a better loop, I guess. So basically what I've created is this loop. I've created this loop. I think this loop is actually quite far, but I can always bring it, you know, a little bit closer. Okay, we have this loop of the eyes, and we have this loop over here. Which, by the way, I should actually remove the extra part that I added.
I could set you free, show you what this world can really be. Here with me, I could set you free.
Okay, there's something weird here. Oh, okay. And we have this loop. So then we have the mouth loop. So I think I've already established all the loops that are important. You know, then I can just work around that, I guess. Work while having that in mind, I guess. This part over here is okay. This part will fix it later. Just gonna leave it open like that so that I can remember that, you know, there's this triangle over here. Alright, guys, that's pretty much it for today. Just gonna actually save this because I did not save. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream right here, guys. So let me actually give you a link to my Discord, guys. Make sure you join my Discord, and also I have what's this? Also a link to. I should actually put these a little bit closer, I guess. Be sure to join my Discord, guys, and also the YouTube link. Watch my videos and, you know, comment on them. What do you think about them, I guess. If there's any way that I can actually improve the video, you know, just let me know. I think that will be you know, a big help to how I can you know, tackle this I don't know, teaching art to other people. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and this is going to be it for today. Yeah, let me just save this one more, you know. Let me turn off the music actually. So yeah, see you on Monday. Almost said Friday, forgetting that today is actually Friday. So see you on Monday, guys, and cheers, and thanks for watching the video. Bye.